Hi, my name is Tanya Gildersleeve. I am originally from Birmingham, Alabama, and I currently reside in a town called Humble, Texas, which is about 20 miles outside of Houston, Texas. I originally um, signed up for Stony the Road to have an opportunity to learn more about my home city. Growing up here, I went through the motions of, going to church, going to school, going to college, working, not really understanding the dynamics of the history that I was surrounded by, knew a little about. And so moving away to Texas, now I am a 6th through 8th grade middle school ELA teacher in a predominantly Hispanic community. And their experience of, say, progress or struggle or the dynamics with their families and with their culture. In their history, they have Cesar Chavez, who fought for farm workers. They have Dolores Huerta, who also fought with Cesar Chavez. And so in my curriculum, I teach that as far as to help them to see struggle and progress and uniting a united front with um, working with unions, and Cesar Chavez believed in nonviolence, and he marched. And so some of those similarities I was familiar with Dr. King and those leaders here in Birmingham. And the Children's March is my way of teaching um, children who struggled and who had progress through demonstrations and nonviolence. And so I wanted to learn more. So that was my initial reason for signing up for Stony. In studying and learning and walking the streets and visiting the churches of where the movement progressed here in Birmingham this past week, I really have now understood more clearly the tone of the people during that time in the 1950s, and understanding that change had to happen if there was going to be progress. And fortunately, we had Dr. Reverend Fred Shuttlesworth to make that decision by any means necessary, that he was not going to give up. And I'm grateful for him and those who was with him in order to have the benefits that I was able to have as a child growing up here in Birmingham.